Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I'm back with another weekly energy reading. This is going to be for the week of September 25th through October 1st. All right, we've made it to October. At least by Sunday we will have made it to October. Congratulations, y'all. We're in the final quarter of the year. And I'm excited to break down the energy of the week. Thank you so much for anybody who is new to this channel, and thank you even more to anybody who is recurring, okay? Thanks for coming back. Thanks for spending your time with me. We're going to break down the energy, pull some tarot cards, talk about the astrology. Let's do this. All right, spirits, ancestors, guides. Let's start this reading off right. I'm tapping into the energy of September 25th through October 1st. I'm going to pull 3 cards. Overall energy of the week for my collective and obstacles that will be leaping over. And the overall guidance. Spirits, ancestors, guides, allow me to tap into the energy. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Allow me to tap into the energy of the week. Allow me to share the messages that the collective needs to hear. Allow me to see these messages clearly and pass them on with ease. What will be the energy of this week for the collective? Last one. Overall energy. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, karma time. This is about moving to the next step. Yeah. There's like a mini version of the sun at the bottom, and there's a moon at the top. It's like the days keep rotating and you keep moving on. Yes, as long as the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it means you are continuing to level up. That's what this week is about. The level up. Obstacles. There may be a creative endeavor that you have been working on and that you're experiencing frustration with. There also may be a person with the Son of Cups in your life that wants to show up for you, that wants to offer you something, but it's an obstacle. So whether or not you should say yes is the question. Whether or not this person is coming in with clear intentions, with, good intentions. Well, I don't know. I'm being called to say I've been thinking about what the word good actually means, because what does it mean? What is good? But so with that being said, don't settle for what other people think is quote unquote good. Don't settle for anything, honestly. Know what you want, know what you're looking for, ask for what you want in any relationship, ask for what you want, because it's the only assured way that you'll actually get it. And if you don't get it, then you already know what time it is. All right? This quote unquote good. It's like what people think you want instead of what you actually want and need. Advice, 8 of Swords. The advice is that you are in a prison of your own making. The advice is that you may think that you're stuck. You may feel stuck, but you are not stuck. There is a way out. There is a way forward, but you have to be brave and take the next step. You have to be brave and be willing to do something new, to make a change, to get off the never-ending cycle. Because that's also a part of the Wheel of Fortune, is it will just keep going round and round and round and round until you do something different. Wow. All right. Do I have any more? We're going to use the Angel Oracle Guide, Angel Guide Oracle. Spirits, Ancestors, Guides, are there any messages, any more messages for my collective? Spiritual growth is coming out. We have Sacred Plan. Yeah, karma's coming this week. And it feels like things might get burned away. Like with this Aries new moon happening, or sorry, not new moon, full moon happening, there's a huge culmination. So look back to 6 months ago. I know we had 2 Aries new moons. But I think the bigger one was on April 20th or the 21st or something like that. That energy, and if you remember, it was some very fiery energy. It was cutthroat energy, because not only that was a eclipse season, and the next eclipse was ruled by Scorpio, which is also ruled by Mars. So there was a lot of combative energy. There was a lot of fighting energy. Yeah, fighting for your place, fighting against other people, fighting for your voice to be heard. And so now we're getting a culmination of 6 months down the road of what was set into motion, of the energy that we were feeling on that day. Where did it come from? What was it built of? I know what mine was, and I experienced my competitiveness firsthand on that day. And I didn't even realize, it was like I was going back to the competitive child that I was. I'd become a teacher for so long that I forgot what it was like to feel like I was one of the fish. And that's what it was. I was like, oh, baby, I'm one of these fucking fish, and I need to fight for my life. I need to fight for my survival. I need to fight for my spot. And it has been an interesting journey for me, because I'm trying to find the balance between knowing where I belong, and not staying in the same loop, not being okay with being dismissed or not heard. But also not feeling like I have to fight for my right, not feeling like I have to fight for my existence, my space. All right? So I say all that to say that it's very much giving this energy for me in general. Like, I felt trapped. I felt like my talent wasn't being seen. And that's just not the case. I had to realize, and I'm realizing now, even now, that I'm the one who has to believe in myself. And as long as I believe in myself, and I know my worth, and I know my talent, my value, then I won't feel like I'm drowning. I won't feel like I'm nothing around these other people, around these other talented human beings. You know? I won't feel like I'm being missed or not seen. All right? I'm just opening up because I want you to think back to that time. I want you to go back to April, think back to that Aries new moon, that eclipse, and what you were going through, what you were dealing with, and realize that you might be free from your cage. That you were experiencing something so that you could reinvest in yourself, so that you could see your own value, see your own worth for what it is and nothing less. And that is growth. There's nothing more spiritual than tapping back into yourself. Like, truly. So this week might present an opportunity for you to tap into your courage, tap into your bravery, tap into your knowing, your understanding of yourself. Stop living in your own cage. break free. All right. I love that. All right, let's do crystals. Let's do crystals, and then we'll do our elemental breakdown. Yay. Whoa. Spirits, ancestors, guides. Well, this is a different crystal thingy. Great. Spirits, ancestors, guides. This is for the week of September 25th through October 1st. Maybe like 3 crystals is good. What crystals does the collective need to work with? Jade, be the bigger person. Absolutely. Like I said, that Aries energy is going to want to smack people in the face. So don't do it. Set strong boundaries. Black kyanite. Absolutely. Shungite, detox your life. Sodalite, speak your truth. And rhodochrosite, there we go. Remember your worth. Interesting. 2 root chakras. 2 heart chakras, 1 throat. Root chakra, security, safety, doing away with worry, knowing your place. Heart chakra, loving yourself, loving others. Literally, be the bigger person, remember your worth. Love others and love yourself. And Sodalite, speak up. If you are secure in your place in this world, you lead with love and you pour love into yourself and you speak your truth, you have the ability to manifest the life of your dreams. All right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a pathway opening up. But you got to do all 3 of those things. And I think you can do it. All right. Water signs, spirits, ancestors, guides. How will my water signs be experiencing this week? What's going on for my water signs this week? What messages do they need to hear? Whoa. What energy are they going to be dealing with? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh, strength. You take that as the first card. Oh. Interesting. I want to do one. We'll do one more just because I did take the strength card out. It popped out. So we're going to take this as the first card. We're going to take this as the second card. And this is the third. Or should I do it first, second, third? Oh, I don't know. All right, but what I'm seeing, these cards are really beautiful together. They're really beautiful together. Strength, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the Father of Swords. Okay. It's this. It's this. So, with the Strength card, hope you can see it. With the Strength card and the 6 of Pentacles, this is all about healing. This is about giving to others. This little lion has a rose in his mouth. He's offering something to somebody. There's an energy of making sure that you are extending your hand this week, but also making sure that the thing that you are offering to other people is live and growing and not dead. I don't know why I'm seeing a plant die. It feels like there is a window of opportunity this week for you to show up with integrity, with strength, with purpose, with love, and you shouldn't miss it, okay? It's easy to stay in our own hole and like just hole ourselves up in our own space instead of going out, interacting with people, giving to other people. Give to people because they will give to you back. And I'm not saying to do that simply so that you get things back, but in general, people want to help. People want to help you. So don't be afraid to ask for help, but also like be that person who helps others. Offer yourself up this week. You never know what thing comes up that you say yes to that opens up a new door for you. And all you have to do is be of service. Obstacle, Four of Swords. This could easily be a week where you slip into your own like down vibe. This could be a week where you decide to go to sleep and waste your time and don't use this time to the best of your abilities. It's very, very easy, especially with the start of the week, starting with all this watery energy. All right? You want to get your rest, but you don't want to over rest. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity. And then we have the Father of Swords as the advice, which is be analytical, be critical, make the decisions that you know you need to make, and don't get overly emotional about them. All right? Because I just feel like it's like you could go to school, you're kind of sick, you got like a 99, but you could go to school, but there's that want and desire to be like, you know what, I'm not going. I'm just not going. I'm going to stay home in a bed and I'm going to take care of myself. I get that. I totally understand. And some of you need to do that. But for the vast majority, you can push through. You can show up. You don't have to give into your impulses. Give into childlike comfort. You don't have to give into escapism. Stick to your guns this week. Show up for people. Show up for yourself. Ooh. All right. I think that's good. One more card. We're going to use the Angel Guide Oracle. Are there any other messages from our water signs this week? Jesus. All right. Here we have angelic protection, self-acceptance, blessings and abundance, expect miracles, and opportunity and change. Wow. Yeah. Opportunity. Opportunity is going to come knocking on your door. And it's like your angels have been trying to get you to see something. And they're going to try again this week. And I think this self-acceptance card has to do with knowing yourself. And that's not just knowing like, oh my God, I'm beautiful. I love myself. Yes, that is self-acceptance, but you also want to accept your flaws as a fact. Know them to be true so that you can work with them and around them and not let them impact you. That is also self-acceptance, accepting things about yourself that you know to be true. So if you are the type of person who easily bows out, know that about yourself. Counteract that. This is not the week to rest on your laurels or to go back into comfortable habits that are not great for you. Be honest with yourself. But, I mean, overall, it looks pretty great. It looks pretty great. All right, water signs. I appreciate you. Best of luck this week. All right, fire, spirits, ancestors, guides. Allow me to tap into the energy of my fire signs for the week of September 25th through October 1st. What energy will they be working with? What do they need to know? What messages need to come through for them? Ooh. Whoa. I mean, do I want to take that? I think I do. But let's put them back and let's do this. Yeah. There we go. Boom and a boom. All right, fire signs. So we have the overall energy being unreliable, unfocused, burned out, but like still trying to chug along. It feels like you have bursts of energy this week instead of sustained energy. This is party animal energy as well. It is somebody that you can't really count on, you know. It's fling energy. But like the bad kind of fling, the guy that you shouldn't call. Yeah, your obstacle, Two of Cups reversed. So this is disharmony. And then the advice is the Son of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to read this in a couple of different ways, y'all. Some of you are the problem in your relationship. Don't fight me, but some of you need to show up more consistently, or have somebody in your relationship who is not showing up consistently, who is great for a good time but not for a long time. You're experiencing the disharmony of that, of having some of the things but not all of the things, and not really being matched up with this person. But some of you need to see the signs. The Son of Pentacles reverse is very stubborn, so stubborn that they will work on something that's completely unworthy of their time. And that's what I'm seeing for some of you. Some of you are dumping a relationship. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It's just another one-on-one relationship. But you're dumping a relationship in your life that hasn't been showing up for you consistently the way that you need. All right? Don't work on something that isn't working for you. Yeah? All right. Next message. Some of you... Some of you are you're experiencing burnout. Actually, is it burnout? Yeah, it is. No. It's okay. It feels like the guidance from this can also be that you need to move faster. You need to be more dedicated, more consistent, all right? The Son of Wands reversed is just not reliable once again, and this is the energy that you're in. Maybe you wake up one day and you do want to do something that contributes to your goals, but the next day you don't. It's that kind of energy. And the obstacle is the Two of Cups reversed. You're probably giving your time away to people who don't deserve it, people who aren't actually helping you complete your goals. And so the advice from the Son of Pentacles reverse is to stop going towards the thing. You know, it's like you have two paths and you take the path that is going to be the hardest for you, and you're continuing to trek. And it's telling you to backtrack. It's telling you to back up, beep, 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 and change course, change direction. To become more reliable to yourself, more reliable to your goals and your dreams. Okay? Now, one more message. Somebody is going to break up with you, which sounds sad. It sounds sad, but also, once again, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be a mentorship. But there is incompatibility within your one-on-one relationship, and you're going to see that, and you're going to be made very aware of that. Like you might have something where you depend on somebody this week. You really need their help, and they said that they were going to show up for you, and they don't show up, and it causes you guys to have to sit down and address what's going on. Maybe you haven't been. Maybe you've just been letting things go and not saying anything and hoping things would turn out the way that you want them to turn out. In this case, the advice is saying, don't stop fighting for what you need. All right? If a relationship, or if your partner or your boss is trying to let you go, hear them, but then also try to address the energy that needs to be shifted. You know, like try to address the issues. Don't just give up. Don't let the other person give up. All right. Are there any other messages? Well, it's the Angel Guide Oracle. Are there any other messages for my fire signs? Or any other messages for my fire signs? Ooh, look at that, of course. Honesty and communication, harmony and resolutions, and intuition and downloads. Yeah. Yeah. Be honest. Advocate for yourself. Understand that not everything has to be the end. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe that is the resolution. But our relationships are here to teach us things, not just about other people, but about ourselves. Okay? So whatever it is that you go through this week, know that you are learning how to be more honest about who you are, learning how to be a compatible partner, not once again, any kind of partner. But through learning how to be a compatible partner with somebody else, you're learning more about yourself, how you work, and what you need. All right? So follow your gut, listen this week, and try to set a solid foundation. All right? Try to rebuild this week. All right. Thank you so much, fire signs. I hope you have a lovely week. Good luck. Oh, earth signs. It's you. It's always been you. Spirits, ancestors, guides, this is for my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What will be the energy of this week for my earth signs? What will be the energy of this week for my earth signs? Oh, it's too many. What messages do they need to hear? I really love these cards. Go get the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. It's fabulous. Seven of Cups, overall energy. Choosing. The energy of choosing. There may be a bunch of options, a bunch of choices presented to you this week. And you're going to have to be able to see, or at least try to see, what is good for you and what is not. What is not the best path for you to take. I would start there first. I wouldn't get distracted by the shiny things that are presented for you, or presented to you. I would dissect the things for where things could go wrong this week, okay? Because That's how you have to rule it out with the Seven of Cups, with the process of elimination, with what could go wrong. All right? What could go wrong? And am I prepared for it? Am I ready to handle it? Am I okay with that being the case? You know? Because if not, then you need to skedaddle. All right, Ten of Swords is the obstacle. Okay, it feels like you guys have been headed in a hurtling in a certain direction, and maybe that direction isn't right. Maybe you need to readjust, or just adjust in general, adjust your path. It feels like there have been doors that you've been desperately trying to break down, and it's almost like there's a door. You're knocking at it. You're trying to. You finally rip the door off its hinges, and behind it is a brick wall. You know, it's like you may be going after something so vehemently that you don't even realize that there's nothing to it. There's nothing in it for you. Obstacle, the Hermit, or that's not the obstacle. That's the advice is the Hermit reversed. Wow. Can I get another one so I can accurately tell you what this Hermit reverse is? Oh, Mother of Swords reversed, Eight of Wands. This is telling you to find other people. Another of Swords reverse is kind of like codependency. It's not going off on your own, and the Hermit is not being alone, you know, and the Eight of Wands is a lot of activity. Go where the crowd goes this week, which sounds strange, especially for Earth signs. I know you guys love being at home. You just want to, you know, get your shit done and then go back and enjoy your living quarters, your space. But, well, sorry about my stomach. But it feels as though you need to experience things instead of seeing them. Because when you see it, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's going to be great. But when you actually go out and do it, then you're like, oh, I could do this for the rest of my life. Or I fucking hate this, you know? And it feels like you need to experience what you have been setting your sights upon, what you've been thinking about, or experience what you, the ideas that you hold, you know, experience what you have been dreaming about. And then for some of you, this is about narrowing the field. Maybe you're looking for a job and you're like, oh, I'll just do anything. It's fine. No. This week is about narrowing the field, getting to know more of what you like. Once again, probably through trial and error, probably through going out and doing the things. But like, it feels like there's an idea in your head. There's a thought process in your head that needs to be altered. It needs to be shifted. You need to narrow your scope so that you can go after the thing that you actually want instead of just kind of, you know, trying and swiping in the dark. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm seeing a kid with a piñata, with obviously they have like a blindfold on, with a bat. And that's what you're doing. You're like, is there gold here? Is there gold here? No. It's like you're looking for, you don't know what you're looking for. You're just looking for a treat. But you need to know. You need to be more specific about what you want, Earth signs. Be very specific. And don't forget that you have help. Lean on the people in your life. Experience things with them. Ask them questions about things that they've experienced. You know, like, utilize your resources. Utilize your connections this week. Love that for you. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Angel Guide Oracle. Are there any more messages for my Earth signs this week? Earth and ground. information. I want to read Earth and Ground. I haven't been reading a lot of them, but I want to read Earth and Ground for you. It popped up for me. You may be feeling discombobulated or all over the place at this time, most likely because you are spreading yourself too thin and taking on too many projects at once. So your angel guide is encouraging you to get grounded. When you come back to Earth, you will have a much clearer insight into who you are and what you need to do to feel safer and more at ease in your life. You are being guided to take some time to breathe, connect with fresh air, and even go somewhere in nature where you can relax, release, and let go. You may be uncertain about what you are supposed to be focusing on at this time, and that's because your energy is a little bit dispersed right now. But angels of the earth are with you to help you ground yourself and feel connected again, as you have important work to do, and exciting experiences can only unfold when your energy is intact and contained. Interesting. I'm going to read the extended message as well. You are blessed to receive this card today because it's a message of protection and guardianship. Angels are strongly connected to you and your path right now, and they want to support your evolution. When you lose a sense of connection to who you are, you can often find yourself focusing on energy or projects or even old habits that can limit that evolution. So take time to breathe, call on Mother Earth to hold you, and invite angels of the earth to draw deep roots from your being down. What? To draw deep roots from your being down to the heart of the earth. Okay, cool. Know that when you are grounded, you are a strong, focused, and loving individual, and you can make decisions that are enriching and revitalizing. When this card shows up for you, angels are guiding you to remember that you are of great value. The earth is blessed to have you. I agree, earth signs. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Good luck. All right. Last and not least, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, spirits, ancestors, guides. What will be the energy of this week for my air signs? What energy are you going to experience? How can I help? What messages do you need to come through for them? Damn, come on. Last one. Overall energy of the week. 9 of Wands. This is hope renewed. This is, it may not feel like it, but it's like you've been on a long, long journey and you finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you might have to limp up those steps, but you're going to get there. This is finally feeling like it was all worth it. Wow. Yeah. Finally feeling like everything that you went through was for a purpose. And you're almost there. You're almost going to succeed in that purpose. Obstacle 2 of Swords reversed. Ooh, your mind though. Try not to second guess yourself this week. Try not to overanalyze air signs, okay? Make sure that you are utilizing your brain and not, I don't know, use it for good, not as a weapon. Yeah. Use your intellect for good, not as a weapon, especially not against yourself this week, air signs. Don't overthink, don't overanalyze, don't get stuck in your head. When you find that you are going around in circles, you need to touch grass. You need to breathe fresh air. You need to, what I do personally when I'm overwhelmed is I spray a scent. Yes, get some Roman chamomile to bring you back down. It's actually stimulating for the senses, but especially for air signs, it'll feel more calming. You can also use lavender and jasmine scents. Like rose is really good for peace and tranquility. to bring you back into your heart, to connect you back to your souls. Sandalwood will bring you back down. Incense, perfume, oil, yes, anything. Use them to help you, to calm you down, to focus you in. That's another thing Roman chamomile will do. It will narrow your focus, okay? So that you're not getting overwhelmed by all of the possibilities, all the things that could happen. Whew. 10 of Swords reversed is the advice. Yeah. We have fire and then we have air. Those are the elements that we're dealing with. Your passion and your ideas. It's okay to let something die out this week. All right? It's okay to let something go for your own benefit, for your own peace of mind. Yeah. Something needs to go away. Could I get another card for the 10 of... So we have 8 of Pentacles and 5 of Swords. That's conflict within your work. There's a combativeness, maybe at your workplace. Maybe you are upset with what you've been creating. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. Ooh, excuse me. Tell me about the 2 of Swords reversed. Ha! Oh my gosh, so many cards. Interesting. Okay, so from all of these cards coming out, what I'm getting is that you may need to, I feel like you need to keep pushing for something, actually. Maybe there's conflict at your job, conflict within what you're trying to create, and maybe that conflict is the thing that needs to be resolved, that needs to be, pushed out. The 5 of Swords speaks to, like, it's never really good to argue. It's never really great to fight with people. Somebody is always going to end up getting cut. Judgment with the 4 of Swords, it's giving me, like, you may want to stop, you may want to give up, but don't do that. Keep going. The Hangman, the Father of Wands, and the 3 of Cups reversed, that's telling me that you need to let other people's ideas go. You need to let their approval go. You need to blaze your own path. Yeah. Keep going. Whatever it is that you want to do, you need to follow that and let everybody else that's not on board go. All right? It feels like this came out with this, even though I left it there because I find it interesting when the cards place themselves places on the table. But anyway, it feels like you've been ignoring your intuition. You've been ignoring something. Your gut has been saying something. You know what you want to do, and maybe you're subverting that for other people. Maybe you are just afraid. Maybe you don't want to listen because you don't have a logical explanation for why you think this thing should happen, why you know that this is the way you need to do something. But guess what, air signs? You can't explain everything. Logic only goes so far. There's so many unexplained phenomena in this world. There's so many things that have no, like, You don't even know why it happens. I don't even know why. Like, I'm sure some people understand because they're very, very, very smart. But there are even things that those people, the smartest people in the world, cannot tell you why it happens. So, give it up. Give it up, all right? If it has to do with conflict at your during your creative endeavors, if it has to do with conflict at work, if it has to do with you feeling like you have to fight all the time in order to be heard or seen, stop fighting. Don't fight with people who don't want to see what you've got going on. Just move in silence. Do the thing that you want to do. And whoever likes it, they will show up after it's done. They will show up and be like, hey, we love this. You know? Spirit, ancestors, guides, are there any more messages, for my air signs for this week? Are there any more messages for my air signs for this week? Divine timing. One more. There we go. And listen deeply. Yeah. Something's going to show up for you. There's an avenue that you're going to take this week. Feels like the cavalry is coming in. And all you have to do is follow your gut. And it'll bring you right there. Thank you so much, air signs. I appreciate you. I hope you have a lovely week. Until next time. All right, everybody. Thank you so much if you made it this far. I appreciate everybody, but definitely you if you made it to the end of this video, okay? I hope you have a lovely week. Don't be afraid to share your experiences down in the comments. That's what we're here for. Comment down below. Subscribe to the channel. Double tap the bell, so that you get notifications for whenever I post videos, which is fairly often. I post every single day. And thanks for coming to spend this time with me. I hope that you have a lovely week. Until next time, bye. Bye now.